Hey, howdy, and hello, everyone. Apello is here once again. This is going to be an all-stream segment, which means I should probably clear off the browser tab that I have open for chat. And this is also going to be a bit of an off-the-cuff segment. I've just been thinking these past few weeks. I will be cutting to the chase soon. I just need to kind of lay out what's going on before I get into this. But as you can see in the title, I need your help with something. All of you people who come to my channel and watch it, I need your help with making sure that I basically feel like I'm doing something right and continuing down this path on my channel. And let me explain. So for about a year now, 2 years actually, I've been making, 2 years going on this October, I've been making content on this channel, and I've been lucky enough to have friends such as Zan, who have been more than willing to lend me help with growth, and I am forever grateful to him because of that. But when it comes down to growth, part of that is also trying to build up the channel myself. I don't want to have to rely on other people to give me help in propagating the channel, which is why I'm happy with the position that I'm at now when it comes to subscriber count, because largely getting the subscribers is the difficult bit. So from here, I should realistically be able to build up the channel myself. And a couple of months ago, that's what was happening. The channel had gained a lot of subscribers in a very short period of time, over 1,000 subscribers. But ever since then, the channel has stagnated. And this is why I'm going to go into why I need your help. And looking at it, I feel like a lot of the stagnation comes from the fact that I haven't necessarily been able to cover what people want me to cover, and also the engagement on the channel has been down as of recent. And that's led for me going from like 200 to 300 video views average to me releasing videos that I believe should do fairly well, or at least not tank and be average videos, entirely tanking and not going anywhere. And I'm going to be 100% honest, it's really disheartening to see a video not do well, and for that to not just be a one-off thing, but for that to become a consistent trend of, I believe, the past 4 or 5 videos I've uploaded, none of them have broke 200 views. And I'm not asking for like 1,000 views a video. That would be nice, that would be lovely, and I would really appreciate if I could get up to that point. But like, keep in mind, I went from getting like 200 to 300 views per video like a month ago to getting nothing now, pretty much. And that really, really hurts. Especially considering the content that I do make. Political content, and I'm going to be 100% honest, political content at some points can be really hard to justify in my mind subjecting myself to making. The way that I've kind of gotten through it this entire time I've been making content, or at least like in the past few months, especially as just the horrific rhetoric from the other side of the aisle has increased and gotten far more genocidal, far more violent. The way I've justified it in my mind making this content is, maybe I get to entertain someone, maybe I get to teach someone something that, you know, they may not have known before. And that's how I justified it in my mind. Like, yes, it's stressful subjecting yourself to this stuff every day. Yes, it's stressful having to deal with these people, having to argue with these people every day, but at the end of it, you're doing something positive. You're doing something good to change the world. That was how, like, even if minor, and that was how I justified it to myself. But looking and seeing my videos tank in video views genuinely just puts me in a position where I'm questioning whether or not I should continue down this path. And so, like, some people might say, oh, well, why not just change your video pathway? A vast majority of my subscribers didn't sub to this channel to see me making something like a video essay or a media review, which is why I do plan in the future on making a channel specifically for those things, because those are things that I want to do. But right now, this is my main channel. And again, like, it just gets really hard to justify subjecting myself to constantly being politically aware in our current social climate when I'm barely getting any movement on these videos, when they're barely doing anything. Because I can't tell myself, oh, I'm telling someone something new, oh, I'm making a change, when a lot of my videos barely get anywhere. And at a certain point, it just becomes like, what is the point of making this? Because more than likely, if I'm getting not a lot of views, it's something that people have already heard before, which is why they probably aren't clicking on the video. And also, it just hurts. It genuinely just hurts to focus so much on this and not get anything in return. Because politics sucks, dude. I'm passionate about it. I believe it is important to be politically informed, but at the same time, hyper subjecting yourself to politics can immensely affect you and your mental health. It's done it to me before. That's why I've gotten burnt out and pulled back before. And the only thing that really kept me going was the idea that I was making a positive change, even if it was something minor. And looking at what is going on now on this channel just kind of tells me that's not what's happening. Which I guess gets into the portion where I ask for y'all's help. Flat out. When, in a video, of course, I'll say YouTube words, like, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, suggest to me in the comments what you want me to cover. Those YouTube words are not just, like, phrases that I say to tie off a video like a regular YouTuber. Those phrases are things that I mean. And the thing that I mean the most is subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you know when I upload. And more importantly, comment so that I know what you want me to cover. Comment so I know what you want me to cover. Y'all, I don't think y'all realize, or you might, but like, in my previous videos, I've gotten basically little to no comments about what to cover. Like, little to no comments about what I should cover. And the issue with that is it's kind of hard to make content catered for my audience, catered for y'all, and what y'all want to see, if I don't know what y'all want to see. And when it gets down to it, I already said it, I just can't do that. I'm not a psychic, I'm a content creator. I am an 18-year-old high school senior sitting in his bedroom trying to make this work. And when it gets down to it, if you don't comment what you want me to cover, I won't know. So then I'm just tossing stuff at the wall, hoping something sticks or not. And that experimentation isn't something I can really afford to do right now. I have a lot on my plate. especially this time of year as the school year is about to wrap up, along with my job and this, I want this to be successful. And I will keep hammering at this. But one of the ways to help me, if y'all enjoy my content, if y'all enjoy my political takes, is to tell me what you want me to cover in the comments. It doesn't even have to be in the comments. It can be in the DMs if you want. My DMs are open. And I'm sounding a bit accusatory and aggressive, I'm realizing, and I don't mean to come off this way. This is more like pleading, if I'm being honest. Like, tell me. Because I make content to entertain and to inform. And I cannot know that I've entertained people until I see traction on what I cover, whether it be video likes or comments, and people asking me to cover things that they think other people should be informed on, or maybe they're not necessarily informed on, which you can tell me in comments, you can tell me in DMs. There is so much stuff that I think I maybe missed out on covering just because I haven't been told about it. And that I feel like I might have been able to add a different spin or perspective to, but maybe some people watching this video now wanted to see, that I wasn't able to add because no one told me. And that's unfortunate. Because the thing is about politics, once something is done and it's moved on, it's in the past. Unless it bubbles up again in another situation, it's in the past. And that's unfortunate. Because I want to make content that people want to see. I want to entertain people. But again, I can't do that unless I know what you want me to cover. So basically what I'm saying is, comment, please. You know? It doesn't even have to be what you want me to cover. It can just be like, hey, good video. Hey, here's a critique. Here's what I think you should improve on. Things like that. Like the whole audio issue. I fixed the audio issue because y'all told me that there is an audio issue. And did it take a while? Yeah. Because I had to figure out how to do it, but I eventually figured out how to do it, and the audio issue is largely fixed now. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if people didn't keep telling me, hey, there's an audio issue. Please cut up your audio. It is a two-way street when it comes down to this. I need help knowing what y'all want me to cover and what I could improve upon in my content. And I also need help. I need help in that so that I can produce what y'all want me to produce. Because barely getting any traction, which is another thing. Like, if you think someone might want to see a video like mine, or even if you think like it's a different perspective, because I am undoubtedly in a community of political content creators and streamers, but if you think that I have like a slightly different perspective from people, share that, you know, if you want to. Like, if you want to say, hey, here's this content creator's take on it, be more than free to share it. I'm fine with that. And then doing these things help also boost my channel in the algorithm, because YouTube looks at it and goes, oh, this person's getting engagement on their content. That's good. Engagement is really good. Not only that, but people are also sharing their videos and people are coming from outside links. That's good. And that's the thing about it. If I just got that little bit of help from y'all, that little bit of audience input, that little bit of audience aid, when it comes to sharing content and also commenting on content, this channel would be potentially bigger than it is now. I don't plan on taking any breaks. All of the breaks that I have taken previously were literally not by choice. They weren't just, I'm kind of bored of YouTube right now. It was like, I need to take a break or else I'm going to go insane. Which, I mean, I don't think I'm going to do that now. And then when it gets down to it, also, I'm going to be trying a new schedule, maybe weekly uploads throughout the weekdays, and then I might even try Saturday and Sunday uploads, depending on how those go. But just like I said, please comment what you want me to cover. Even under this video, comment what you want me to cover. And also like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that I know what to cover and what, might get people to watch more. Because I do see that stuff in my analytics whenever y'all do respond to a particular video. And, I guess this is me petering out. And furthermore, follow me on Twitter and join the Discord. I have a stream suggestions tab in my Discord. Please use it. And when you do use it, this is a request. Please do not put like a 2-hour video in there. I do have to manage my time and like make multiple segments for a week, since I usually only stream like once a week just due to having to deal with school stuff. But like, please, try to keep it concise. Even if it's just like a sentence, hey, can you cover yada yada yada, I'm fine with that. It doesn't always have to be a video. And then of course DM me on Twitter if it's not necessarily something you want to put in the comments. Or even if it's just like a question, feel free to put it down there. Or DM me it. Or even if you just want to have a conversation about a topic, feel free to do it there. With that being said, thank you for watching me ramble. I love you all. I do genuinely hope to be able to continue to do this. And I guess we'll see where it goes going forward. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Gotta hit the stop record.